tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the raw intent. One last look in the mirror. They're gonna know your name. Somebody's gonna take a second look. You're too cool to choose to ignore any angle. I'm a sexual serial beast. Wear it on your sleeve. Hey baby, do you like it kind of raw? Or do you like it smooth like you? Nobody's gonna stop till they drop and they're dreaming. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone. I'm Terry Sullivan along with Norm Wamer. Welcome to another hour of PowerBomb Wrestling. And if you thought last week's show was stupendous, wait until you hear what we've got in store for the folks today.
People have been asking for this match for a long time, and we're going to give it to you today. This has never been on TV. It is a cage match from last fall between CIA and History in the Making.
I didn't see it, but what I've heard, it was in the minds of a lot of people in this sport, the best cage match they've ever seen anywhere.
Well, you'll be able to judge for yourself coming up on this show. So we are going to show you that match. History in the Making, of course, being at the time Brian Douglas and Celeste Taylor, and then CIA, of course, Denzel Titan, Diamond Couture. So we'll show you that as our main event. We'll also get you updated on some news as well. I got 2 big announcements, but those are going to wait for July the 15th.
Oh, okay.
That we will make at the show.
Oh, all right.
So
And
we
we're
already
gonna-
made one last week. That you're going to have a free event coming your way at Mathews Ford coming up on Saturday, August the 4th.
Out in Oregon
Out in
on
Oregon,
Navarre Avenue.
in Oregon.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's going to be fun.
That's what we like, is free.
Yeah, we're going to run down the card for July the 15th, July fireworks, which is a jam-packed show at this point. I know that's overused quite a bit. We are going to start off, though, and we're going to start with we're going to go back to March. And this is Sexy Sean Casey, Atlas Hightower, a non-title match. Of course, both of them will be in the 3-way cruiserweight title match coming up at July fireworks. So let's go to our first match. This is back from March. Sexy Sean Casey and Atlas Hightower.
This one fall bout is a singles contest. Introducing the participants. First, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 203 pounds, Atlas Hightower. And his opponent, from Hollywood, California, he weighs in at 213 pounds. He is a former Chippendale dancer, a 2-time Playgirl model,
True story.
and has currently featured in the Brock Lesnar DVD and the leader of the 5 most wanted, ladies and gentlemen, Sexy Sean Casey.
And we got to pay Russell Robinson overtime for that announcement. I'm Terry Sullivan. Norm Wamer is here also. PowerBomb Wrestling bringing you the former Cruiserweight champion, Sexy Sean Casey, and Atlas Hightower. And this should be one heck of a match.
Yeah, I think that introduction sets a PBW record for length.
Sean Casey calls himself the sexiest and baddest man alive. Referee is Ray Orndorff. He won't take any guff from Sean Casey, and believe me, Sean's got a lot to hand out. He's his own biggest fan. Some things defy description. Atlas Hightower, oh!
Cannot
Not
turn your
sleeping.
back on Sean Casey.
And Sean is laying him in. Boot after boot. And Sean Casey is done playing. I think Sean Casey will not underestimate Atlas Hightower. Hightower's out of the ring, took a hard bump onto the floor. I'm sure Casey is aware of the reputation. Sean Casey follows him out of the ring.
Yeah, Sean Casey said, I'm not playing tonight.
Oh, head first into the ring. Oh.
I wasn't telling him anything.
Sean Casey doesn't get paid by the word, although you'd never know it from listening to him.
Let me just say that Sean Casey's annoyed that he doesn't have gold.
You said he's annoying? Oh, annoyed that he doesn't have gold.
Yes.
Yeah, well, either way. Yeah, I'm sure he is. He's missing a very important part of his wardrobe without the championship recognition. In over the top. Talk about not turning your back on somebody. And now Atlas Hightower laying him in. He's going to whip him into the ropes. Down he goes. Over the top in reverse. And the reverse elbow. Sean Casey is down. Wow, look at that. Amazing display of power from Atlas Hightower. And he could get him here. Let's see, one. Only a 1 count. Sean Casey, weak kneed at the moment.
It is impossible not to like Atlas Hightower.
He has more energy than any 6 people. And he's ready for Sean Casey. Sean Casey, there's never any doubt about what he's feeling. He's got such an expressive face. Casey whipped into the corner again. Atlas follows in with a body block. There's the Beal.
Nice deep arm drag.
Sean Casey going to work on that left arm. Going to try to immobilize it to reduce the amount of offense that Sean Casey is capable of. Ooh. Well, in the early going, it was all Sean Casey, but Atlas Hightower has turned it around now, at least for the moment he had. Now this is where Sean Casey is so dangerous.
Well, when you're in the ring with Sean Casey, you're going to school.
Absolutely. And especially when he feels threatened, when he's in there against a young, less experienced person than himself, he will resort to the kind of tactics you saw there, very dangerous rake of the eyes over the top rope. There's just no excuse for messing with someone's eyesight. No justification for it. Knife edge from Casey. Casey taken out of it momentarily by some people in the crowd.
I can't quite make out what they're chanting, but it's getting under Sean Casey's skin, to say the least.
Oh, nothing like a good old fist to the side of the face. Knife edges from Hightower. The whip is on, reversal. And, PowerBomb from Casey, he's got 2. And he would like a count about twice as fast as the referee put it in. Referee Ray Orndorff. Sean Casey from Hollywood loves to tell the stories about his days with the Chippendale Dancers. I'll bet you he's got some stories to tell. In that lengthy ring announcement, we also Russell referred to Sean's appearance on the Brock Lesnar DVD. Sean was involved in some of the early training of Brock Lesnar. Therefore, that's when they got the footage of Sean with Brock. Sleeper hold.
It's a tough hold to put on Hightower because of the height disadvantage that Casey has. And he's not quite around the back, but now he's got him down on one knee. He can get much better leverage here.
Good strategy from Casey. Referee's going to raise the arm 3 times. If it droops the 3rd time now, this is over. Nope. The sleeper hold not having the desired effect. I don't know whether Sean's not applying it correctly, whether he's not fully schooled in applying it correctly, which I doubt. Just didn't have its effect that time. And one of his... Yep, Hightower's got one of his own here. His own version of the sleeper. And Sean Casey puts an end to that quickly. Jams his head down into the mat, in for the cover. He could get him here. Referee is there. It's 1 and 2, and
oh, it kicked out.
Barely kicked out.
I've said it before, Sean Casey is as good as there is with coming up with offense in situations where you would not expect it.
Sean Casey could give a real hard match to any competitor in the world.
And he's been working on the neck of Atlas Hightower.
Again, the fans trying to take him out of it.
And not only can that affect your back, it can also affect both arms.
Atlas Hightower trying to dig down deep to power out of this, so far unsuccessfully. And Sean's going to put in a couple of moves, including that knee to the small of the back to make sure Atlas doesn't. Atlas is feeling the effects of the onslaught from Casey.
I'll tell you what, Hightower's got all the tools, but he doesn't have Sean's experience. Look at this. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I wouldn't know how to call that one. Other than being in the ropes, wasn't going to take it too far. Casey's got Atlas back in the middle of the ring, drops down again on him. This has been all Sean Casey for the last couple of minutes. Now showboating. Watch out, buddy. There you go. That's why you don't do that with Atlas Hightower.
Wow.
But fool me once. Casey very proud, strutting around the ring. Thinks that he's got Atlas done in, but I won't believe that until I see hear the bell toll.
Casey is so confident, sometimes he loses focus.
Yeah. Atlas got a lot of power behind those right hands. And another reversal by Casey, misses with the fist. And a double clothesline. We've got a count of 10 here. Both men out of it for the moment. Let's see if one or both can get to their feet before the 10 count goes in.
I got to tell you, Terry, win, lose, or draw, Atlas Hightower is putting forth a hell of an effort. You can see he's just oozing potential. You can see it.
Have you ever seen him not put forth just the ultimate effort, though? I mean, what a competitor he is.
That is what I think one day will make him a champion.
Both men to their feet now, beat the 10 count. Going to be a slugfest, uppercut. Atlas with the advantage. Let's see if he can follow through.
Oh, scissors kick. Could do it, Terry.
2 and
Ah.
Scissors kick wasn't quite enough that time. Look at Sean Casey. Brother, he knows he's been in a match tonight.
And he'll never admit it. But he is.
Hightower setting him up, comes on in on him.
Double underhook. Suplex.
Beautiful move. Hightower in again for the count. Let's see. Give credit to Sean Casey. He's taken an awful lot of punishment, an awful lot of big moves, but is still able to kick out before the 3 count.
Sean Casey likes to clown around a little bit, but he is tough as nails. Oh, super kick.
Never underestimate him.
That might be it.
Got a foot over the rope. That was such an important move there for Atlas. And had he been positioned another couple of feet the other direction, it wouldn't have worked. So good ring knowledge, good ring presence from Atlas Hightower. Sean, don't forget your opponent.
Wasting a lot of time, Terry.
He's got his back turned. I'm just waiting for this one. Come on, Atlas. Take advantage while you can. And he got him. But look, the referee's in the middle of it. What is Sean Casey up to?
I have no idea. I was going to ask you.
Oh, you don't mess with Ray Orndorff. Let's see.
2,
1, 2, and
got him!
whoa!
Unbelievable!
Here is your winner, Atlas Hightower.
What a huge, huge win for Atlas Hightower.
PowerBomb Wrestling is back in Toledo Sunday, July the 15th at St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road. The Circus of Pain, Pedo the Killer Clown, and Genghis Clown will battle the PBW champion, the Bachelor Ben Boone, and his partner, Unchained Brandon Day, this time with special guest referee Bobo Brazil Jr. You'll see the tag team titles defended along with the women's championship. Doors open at 4, bell time at 5. It's PBW coming up on Sunday, July the 15th in Toledo.
One of the matches we're looking forward to on Sunday, July the 15th, as PowerBomb Wrestling returns to St. Clement's, is a 3-way dance. 3 men going for the Cruiserweight Championship. The former champion, Sean Casey, against Atlas Hightower, against this gentleman, Palmer Cruz. You know, you're going to have to really watch out for Atlas, but what about Sean Casey?
You're right. You're right about Atlas. I have to watch out for him. He's a big guy, tall guy. Yeah. But I can take care of him. Sean Casey, a little year back, he got over on me. He got me. That's a vet there, though. He got me with some vet moves. But I've studied. I've done my homework all year long. And I'm going to be there, and I'm going to show everybody that Palmer Cruz is the best cruiserweight at PowerBomb Championship Wrestling.
That's what it's all about, is preparation and performance, and you're going to see it from this man, Palmer Cruz, in the 3-way dance. Atlas Hightower coming up with the next PowerBomb Wrestling show in Toledo, Sunday, July the 15th. There could be gold around your waist when you walk out of the ring. The Cruiserweight title is at stake. I know you're familiar with Palmer Cruz. What about Sean Casey? He's got to be a major threat.
You know what, let me tell you something about Sean Casey. Sean Casey is everything that he thought was sexy in the 90s. But you know what? It's 2018, and sexiness is right here. Run this ring, Atlas Hightower, from the great city of Detroit. He's walking out with gold on July 15, baby.
You're not going to want to miss it. Sean Casey, Atlas Hightower, and Palmer Cruz in a 3-way dance.
The only thing tougher than the men and women at PowerBomb Wrestling is a Ford F-150 at Mathews Ford, Oregon.
Oh my gosh, when the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes, then you don't think anything can be tougher than the wrestlers here? You got an F-150 from Mathews Ford? Maybe. It's a draw.
We're here at Mathews Ford, Oregon with Norm Wamer and PowerBomb Wrestling. Norm, what do we got?
Oh, we can't wait until Saturday, August the 4th, a free event right here at Mathews Ford, Oregon. 1 o'clock is going to be bell time. Fans are going to be able to come out, meet the wrestlers, enjoy an event for free.
That's going to be an absolutely explosive day. We can't wait for you to come on down.
So come on down to Mathews Ford, Oregon. Come see PowerBomb Wrestling. Mathews Ford, Oregon, make a great tag team. Tell them how it is, Ben.
Oh, let me tell you, it's going to be fun, exciting, thrilling, all the above, right?
Saturday, August the 4th, you are not going to want to miss it here at Mathews Ford, Oregon.
Remember, this is a great event for the entire family, and it's absolutely free.
Red Wing Shoes, a quality built to last, just like the legacy of service at your Red Wing Shoes dealer, North Reynolds at Bancroft in Toledo. Family owned and operated since 1982. 4 generations, building a legacy of quality and service for years to come. Our sales staff has over 95 years selling and servicing Red Wing Shoe products, and we have the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio. Irish Setter, Works, and our USA-made heritage shoes. In stock, no waiting. Red Wing Shoes, North Reynolds at Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Save more at the Monroe Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Superstore when you drive home one of 4 amazing new models for only $178 a month. Drive home in a 2018 Dodge Charger GT all-wheel drive, 2018 Jeep Compass Limited, the all-new 2019 Jeep Cherokee Limited, or the all-new 2018 Jeep Wrangler Limited Sport 4-wheel drive 4-door. Call the Low Payment Kings toll-free at 1-888-4DODGE-1 or check out hundreds of cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs at monroesuperstore.com.
Check out the brand new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at pbwexcitement.com. Browse the brand new PBW t-shirts plus new embroidered PBW caps. You can also get your copy of Confessions of a Big Time Wrestler as the legendary Dr. Terry Graham peels back the curtain on the golden age of professional wrestling. Of course, you can always get big savings on advance tickets, and it's all of the new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at pbwexcitement.com. Get your gear now.
What a match we saw. Certainly an ending that Sean Casey wasn't too fond of against Atlas Hightower. Atlas won that one. We heard from Atlas, we heard from Palmer Cruz, and of course Sean Casey, the third man in the three-way dance.
That was such a huge step forward for Atlas Hightower to be able to beat somebody of the caliber of Sean Casey. Just a tremendous win. It takes you to the next level.
Absolutely, and Atlas has had some excellent wins. He won over Will Studd a couple of months ago. So now the three-way dance with the Cruiserweight Championship at stake, the vacant title at stake.
Yep, could be anybody that ends up winning that match. All right, we will tell you that coming up on July the 15th in Toledo, St. Clement's Hall, it is July Fireworks. And the doors open at 4, bell time at 5. You want to get your tickets, pbwexcitement.com, and you'll save a lot of money. pbwexcitement.com. And once again, for those 4-pack tickets, I'll throw a 5th one on.
Oh.
For the family 4-pack, I'll throw another kids one on. So go to the website, pbwexcitement.com, and you'll get a deal. Let's take you, though, and get you refreshed on what's going on. We're going to take you to the end of the match, the Circus of Pain, with their new member along to take on Ben Boone, the champion, and Brandon Day. Let's go to it.
This is just almost futile for the referee. And the tag is finally made. The referee saw it. Here comes the fresh man. Brandon Day takes over. He's taken on both of the clowns. Petto backed into the corner. Brandon comes back into Genghis and back to Petto. Oh! He just dropped Brandon Day. Took all the wind out of his sails. And Boone back in the ring at the mercy of the clown. But here comes Brandon Day from the top rope. And
big clothesline off the top.
He took Genghis off his feet. And I don't think that's an easy task, too. Credit to Oh, the clowns crash into each other. And Brandon Day has Petto locked in one side of the ring. Benjamin Boone with Genghis on the other side. Referee is trying to get Petto unhooked from the ropes. In the meantime, Jerry Graham and, oh, he threw powder. And the referee didn't see it. Some kind of powder. That could be Moncel's powder.
Come on, ref.
That's a powder which burns the eyes. And from the looks of the way it's affected these two, that's exactly what it is. And now they're in dangerous situation here, in danger of being counted out of the ring, but they can't see. The ringmaster.
4-on-2 and you can't even win that without all this?
The ringmaster laying in the cane, and the count is going into 8. It's 9, and it's over. Ring the bell.
This is ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by a countout, the Circus of Pain.
What have you wrought on PowerBomb Wrestling?
I have wrought the vengeance of Graham. You people have been screwing me over, cheating these fans out of my presence and my skill and my ability. Now, let them pay the price. I got an announcement to make, Mr. Sullivan. Ringmaster, control them, please. Control them. Genghis Clown and Petto the Clown. I'm turning them loose. The voices, ow! Beat you! The voices have told me, Dr. Graham, it's time for sabbatical. It's time to wander the earth, to walk into the horizon, to find the meaning of life, to better serve mankind. And so I am officially turning the management, leadership of Petto and Genghis Clown over to the ringmaster. And he would love to have a few words for you, and maybe for some other half-wits in your promotion.
Dr. Jerry Graham is bowing out. You're taking over, ringmaster?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Circus of Pain, the greatest thrill on earth. Behold the devastation, the annihilation, and because of this compilation, you will see terror, 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 terror. What do we want? We want it all. We want it all. We want it all. Devastation, chaos, insanity, one at a time. One wrestler at a time, one manager at a time, one ring announcer at a time, one owner at a time, one audience at a time. We want it all. All.
Dad, Brandon, you guys, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts? Our thoughts? Listen, everybody here saw what happened tonight. Everybody saw we had the clowns packing. Everybody saw we had the beat. They had to resort to this. Look at this. Look at this. You know something? I think next month we need to go one-on-one with them again. Don't you agree?
If
if you want one-on-one, well, you and Brandon against the Clowns. The board of directors will not give me 2 referees, but what I can do is make the special referee Bobo Brazil Jr. Because I'll be damned if that son of a bitch right there destroys this promotion on the way out the door. That is not the legacy you are going to live and leave here in Toledo. And you got my word on that.
PowerBomb Wrestling is back in Toledo Sunday, July the 15th at St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road. The Circus of Pain, Pedo the Killer Clown, and Genghis Clown will battle the PBW champion, the Bachelor Ben Boone, and his partner, Unchained Brandon Day, this time with special guest referee Bobo Brazil Jr. You'll see the tag team titles defended along with the women's championship. Doors open at 4, bell time at 5. It's PBW coming up on Sunday, July the 15th in Toledo.
PowerBomb Wrestling coming up in just a couple of weeks, Sunday, July the 15th at St. Clement's Hall. The Bachelor Benjamin Boone and Brandon Day, and I got to say, you guys make an excellent tag team combination, but the Circus of Pain, so vicious, so unpredictable, they're going to give you everything you can take.
Vicious and unpredictable. Have you seen me? That's in my Wikipedia page, boys. That's how you describe Unchained Brandon Day. But do you know what I hear? Do you hear it? Tick, tock, tick, tock. Time is getting ready to run out for the Circus of Pain. Boone and Day are going to bring the hurt. You go ahead and bring the clowns.
Ben, it's coming up in just a couple of weeks now, Sunday, July 15th.
Oh, it's coming up. And you know something, Dr. Jerry Graham, Circus of Pain, for the past few months, you decided to unleash your little circus onto Brandon, onto myself, for what? Jealousy? Anger? Well, let me tell you something. You picked the wrong 2 people to mess with. You picked the wrong people to try to put down. Because rest assured, July 15th, Brandon Day, Benjamin Boone, we're going to send the circus packing back to the funny farm.
Don't miss it, folks. Sunday, July the 15th at St. Clement's.
Hi, Mortgage Marty here. Proud to announce I'm now at Fairway Mortgage. Long story, but at the end of the day, it's the perfect combination of great national talent and local everything. Our whole team's moving over, and I'm really blessed to have access to some of the best technology and tools in the industry, and yet still help you locally. You can reach out to us on the internet, on Facebook at Mortgage Marty, or just text me, 419-461-0667.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good. It's that good no matter what your taste. It's that good. Come early, stay late. Burgers and beer, a shot of cheer. Great food and fun. It's that good here. Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
PowerBomb Wrestling is now available for live performances at your business or fundraiser. You can have a live PowerBomb Wrestling show either inside or outside to attract potential customers to your business. Also, PBW Wrestling can help you raise thousands of dollars for your nonprofit organization or charity. Find out more about the power of PowerBomb Wrestling and help your organization today. Contact us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at our website at pbwexcitement.com.
Now you know why. There's a rematch Sunday, July the 15th at St. Clement's Hall between the Circus of Pain, Pedo the Clown, and Genghis the Clown, along with the ringmaster. They'll go against Benjamin Boone and Brandon Day, and you made the stipulation there, the special referee.
Bobo Brazil Jr. If there's anybody that can make sense out of this mess, it will be him.
And Jerry
I'm not
Graham,
sure he can, but...
Jerry Graham's not in the picture.
No.
So the ringmaster, and this could be extra special dangerous because I think Jerry Graham was a bit of a mediating factor, and now with him gone, the ringmaster doesn't care. He's as much of a psycho as the clowns.
And if you bring your kids, you may want to keep them away from ringside and the railings. If you're in the front row, you may want to move back for that match. I'm just cautioning everybody because we don't know how it's going to go, but that's will be the main event coming up on the 15th of July at St. Clements Hall. Also, we got the tag team titles on the line, Righteous Indignation against the 5 Most Wanted, which is going to be Cody Hawk and Kenny Urban, which will be the tag team there. The women's title will be defended. We'll get all to that when we wrap up here, but let's get you to our main event in this show, never before seen on TV, one of the great cage matches of all time, CIA against History in the Making.
So you want to be a professional wrestler?
There you go.
These guys are not only putting their bodies on the line, they're putting their careers on the line.
Absolutely. None of these men are going to be the same after this match is done. They may not be the same now. Oh, my
Boot
gosh.
right to the head.
Can you say concussion? Sless is heading over the top here. He just got caught, though.
Oh!
Oh!
If he doesn't turn over, he would have landed right on top of his head.
That right there, he's lucky he didn't end up getting killed. Oh! Elbow drop off the top rope. Unbelievable.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
That's the old 3D.
Listen to that crowd. They are absolutely right. These guys are laying everything on the line right
Yeah,
here.
it looks like Brian Douglas has got a small cut on his head.
With the beating these guys have taken, I can't believe that's it.
At what point do you try to get out?
You know, they've been up a couple times, but I tell you what, they decide to come back on them and inflict more punishment as we are here again.
Ah!
Oh! Worked for Diamond, not so well for Denzel.
Well, somebody got slammed so hard over there by the door, it's pulled some of the cage away from the door.
Absolutely brutal.
You know how hard you got to throw somebody into.
To bust those steel connections, absolutely.
Just a big slap.
I've felt that before. Caused me a surgery on the ear. Oh my gosh.
Get a double suplex. What are they going to do? Oh, Celeste Taylor's up. Everybody?
Everyone's going.
No!
Double power bomb superplex.
All 4 men are down.
That was the Tower of Power boomer right there. Oh my gosh. Celeste is the only one moving, and he ain't moving good.
Well, and unfortunately for Celeste Taylor, Brian Douglas probably got the worst of it.
You know, these guys ain't caring who's getting what, as long as they can inflict punishment on the other guys.
All 4 of these guys want to win so badly.
Well, it's those belts are the pinnacle, I'm telling you right there, and that's what it's all about. And these guys are absolutely putting it all on the line. And I know I've said that again and again, but I do not know.
Oh,
oh my gosh.
You could tell both teams came into this with a game plan. Jeez. 3 times. This is absolutely beyond brutal. And there is no place to run, no place to hide. No. Oh, look at this.
Coast to coast into the cage.
Both the CIA caught in between the cage and the rope, and that leaves you nowhere to go.
This right here, absolute carnage. I mean, we got bodies laying all over. You know what? What if it gets to the point these guys can't even climb the cage?
Well, when you have great determined athletes like these guys, the farther you get in the match, the more determined you get.
No, that is true.
As in, I'm not going to go through all this and lose. Look at this.
Everyone's up top.
Sluss Taylor's up top, Diamond Couture at the top of the cage. Oh, this is dangerous. I cannot tell you how dangerous this is. Oh! Sluss Taylor knocked off, goes to the floor. Diamond Couture knocks Sluss Taylor off the cage.
Absolutely.
Both feet hit the floor.
Power bomb into the cage and a punch at the same time sends Sluss Taylor down.
History in the making retains.
Unbelievable.
Their PBW tag team titles.
Is Sluss, do we have to call for an ambulance? Oh my gosh.
Oh, we got
What is
three guys
Brazil
right now. What's
doing on
Bobo
here?
Brazil doing? Oh, come on now.
You know, this is absolutely uncalled for. There's no reason for this.
It's a 3-on-1 inside the ring. Look at the Mod Father. He's trying to chain the doors shut. Oh, you just can't. There's just too many numbers.
Well, you got athletes like CIA and Bobo Jr. I mean, there's nothing Brian's going to be able to do with these kind of numbers on him in there and the power that these guys have.
Oh! Come on. Now they're trying to end the career of Brian Douglas.
Absolutely.
Oh! Sluss Taylor's trying to pull himself
Once
up.
again, they have obliterated the cage, the steel on that door.
And the drop kick of Diamond Couture, and Sluss Taylor's out.
You
And
know,
kicked
someone's got to stop this.
Kicked right
And
through that cage.
Here comes Brandon Day.
Oh my gosh, it's Brandon Day. Where did he come from?
I don't know, but he's in there now. This should make it a touch more even.
Well, depends which side he's on.
Well, that's one thing you never know around here.
Oh, I think we just found out.
Oh, there it is. Hey, it looks like numbers are evened up now.
Well, and Sluss Taylor just climbed right through the door. Now we got a 3-on-3. There's not even a match here. This is just a plain street fight now.
You know, they got to get out of here. There's just, the match is over. There's no reason for this. Come on, get them out of there, ref. Well, now Bobo's going to.
There goes CIA.
You know what's really intriguing about this whole
CIA has deserted Bobo
CIA's
Brazil.
left the ring. Bobo's getting out of Dodge, but who's that leaving the ring with those three?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look who is still left.
Well, now I believe the match is going to start. That's all I got to say.
Brandon Day just shut the door.
I believe this is what we call a come to Jesus moment.
See if he can buy his way out of this. Flight time, my father.
You know what? I have to tell you, as pleasing as that was, he's lucky that's all that happened to him.
I got to see if I can get a word.
Here are your winners and still PowerBomb Wrestling Tag Team Champions. History in the making.
Let's hear a round of applause for these guys. Brandon Day, I'd like to talk to you too. Why did you decide to come in and get involved?
You know, I was out here earlier when Bobo said he was going to threaten the lives of every wrestler in this building, and that included me. Nobody threatens me. So I saw an opportunity. I took it.
Guys, congratulations.
Call them what you want. But CIA is the most deserving tag team we've ever stepped foot in the ring with.
But still, we did what we do best, and that's make history.
I gotta ask you guys, is this thing over? Is this thing settled?
God, I hope not.
You know, Brandon, now that you got involved, you know this is not gonna go unanswered.
Why do you think I did it? I want an answer. That's what I came here for, is for answers, responses. That's what we do this for, right?
That's right, Brandon. And you know what? I think we need a little bit of revenge. So, why don't we have a six-man tag against them? Can we do it? Can we do it?
As far as I'm concerned, and these guys will tell you, I'm not really quick with compliments. I'm a big critic. This was the greatest cage match I have ever seen in my life. I'll say that to TV. And right now, this team and this man, Brandon, came and helped them only because it was the right thing to do. And yes, I'm going to give you guys a six-man tag match, and I know that the better team will win.
So for November the 26th, six-man tag, history in the making, Brandon Day against CIA and Bobo Brazil Jr.
PowerBomb Wrestling is back in Toledo Sunday, July the 15th at St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road. The Circus of Pain, Pedo the Killer Clown, and Genghis Clown will battle the PBW champion, the Bachelor Ben Boone, and his partner, Unchained Brandon Day, this time with special guest referee Bobo Brazil Jr. You'll see the tag team titles defended along with the women's championship. Doors open at 4, bell time at 5. It's PBW coming up on Sunday, July the 15th in Toledo.
5 Most Wanted. You've heard Sean Casey refer to them. 2 of the members of 5 Most Wanted, including Cody Hawk, will be going for the gold. The Righteous Indignation Rick Baker and the Enforcer Andy Shane, the new champions, put the gold on the line.
You talk to this man.
I will do so.
Right now, Andy Shane gonna keep a little bit calm, because I don't want him to bust a blood vessel in his neck. You know, just talking about how we get to go in that ring and put some hurting on somebody, not just anybody, but the 5 Most Wanted. Get them all worked up. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right.
I'm feeling
Keep
calm.
cool.
Very
Wait till
zen.
we get in the ring and handle them. That's what we're gonna do. And go ahead. No, you can go ahead. But
Baker
stay
wants
calm.
me. I am calm.
We're gonna get him in the
This is
ring.
calm for me.
Let
I'm
loose
in the ring. Simple fact is this. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. 5 Most Wanted. You have drawn the short straw. You want to step in the ring with Righteous Indignation, with Rick Baker, with Andy Shane. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to rip out your freaking spleen and hit you so hard with it, freaking blood's going to splatter in the next county. I am going to tear you from limb to limb. We are keeping these belts, and we are going to win that match righteously.
That's what 5 Most Wanted has to face Sunday, July the 15th in Toledo at St. Clement's.
That was calm for me.
The only thing tougher than the men and women at PowerBomb Wrestling is a Ford F-150 at Mathews Ford, Oregon.
Oh my gosh, when the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes, and you don't think anything can be tougher than the wrestlers here, you got an F-150 from Mathews Ford? Maybe. It's a draw.
We're here at Mathews Ford, Oregon with Norm Wamer and PowerBomb Wrestling. Norm, what do we got?
Oh, we can't wait until Saturday, August the 4th, a free event right here at Mathews Ford, Oregon. 1 o'clock is going to be bell time. Fans are going to be able to come out, meet the wrestlers, enjoy an event for free.
That's going to be an absolutely explosive day. We can't wait for you to come on down.
So come on down to Mathews Ford, Oregon. Come see PowerBomb Wrestling. Mathews Ford, Oregon, make a great tag team. Tell them how it is, Ben.
Oh, let me tell you, it's going to be fun, exciting, thrilling, all the above, right?
Saturday, August the 4th, you are not going to want to miss it here at Mathews Ford, Oregon.
Remember, this is a great event for the entire family, and it's absolutely free.
Red Wing Shoes, a quality built to last, just like the legacy of service at your Red Wing Shoes dealer, North Reynolds at Bancroft in Toledo. Family owned and operated since 1982. 4 generations, building a legacy of quality and service for years to come. Our sales staff has over 95 years selling and servicing Red Wing shoe products, and we have the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio. Irish Setter, Works, and our USA-made heritage shoes. In stock, no waiting. Red Wing Shoes, North Reynolds at Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Save more at the Monroe Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Superstore when you drive home one of 4 amazing new models for only $178 a month. Drive home in a 2018 Dodge Charger GT all-wheel drive, 2018 Jeep Compass Limited, the all-new 2019 Jeep Cherokee Limited, or the all-new 2018 Jeep Wrangler Limited Sport 4-wheel drive 4-door. Call the Low Payment Kings toll-free at 1-888-4-DODGE-1 or check out hundreds of cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs at monroesuperstore.com.
Check out the brand new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at pbwexcitement.com. Browse the brand new PBW t-shirts plus new embroidered PBW caps. You can also get your copy of Confessions of a Big Time Wrestler as the legendary Dr. Jerry Graham peels back the curtain on the golden age of professional wrestling. Of course, you can always get big savings on advance tickets, and it's all at the new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at pbwexcitement.com. Get your gear now.
Sunday, July the 15th, 30-minute Ironman match. The stopwatch starts, and it's not going to stop for 30 minutes. At that time, the end of the match, They're going to tally who has the most pinfalls or submission, and then once and for all, I guess we know who's the better man.
That's precisely right, and actually come up with a bit of a strategy since the last time, and I'm supremely confident.
You look
Celeste Taylor, let me say my piece. Celeste Taylor, this shirt says kicking A, taking numbers. After I beat you this last time, it's gonna say beating Celeste and being the best.
That's what it's going to say, huh? We'll see. Celeste Taylor in a 30-minute iron match against Brian Douglas, Sunday, July 15th. Celeste Taylor joins me and Celeste on Sunday, July the 15th. You're in there for 30 minutes. Whoever scores the most falls or submissions gets the Duke. What happens if you get injured, say, in the first couple of minutes of that match?
What happens if I get injured is I have to dig down deep, just like I've always done, and fight until the end, fight to the last minute. And I keep talking about facts. Well, the facts are simple. Less is always more.
And that's all you got to say. 30-minute iron match coming up at St. Clement's Hall Sunday, July the 15th. For more information, go to the website, pbwexcitement.com. Just an absolutely spectacular match a couple of minutes ago. CIA against History in the Making. Makes you long for the days History in the Making were a tag team, but you know, quite honestly, we've seen some tremendous action between Brian Douglas and Celeste Taylor. That match that we showed last week was just tremendous. And now they go at it again next week, next Sunday, July the 15th at St. Clement's in a 30-man Ironman match.
Yeah, we're only about 7 days away or so here. Sunday, July the 15th. You can still get your discount advance tickets, pbwexcitement.com, and that will save you some money, but it's going to be one heck of a show. The Circus of Pain, Pedo and Genghis Clown against Ben Boone, and Unchained Brandon Day. As we mentioned, the tag team titles on the line. It'll be Righteous Indignation, Andy Shane, Rick Baker to take on the 5 Most Wanted.
Yeah, that's going to be something because they do come in a 5-pack, the 5 Most Wanted, so anything can happen with these guys. Sean Casey, the man in charge of the 5 Most Wanted. Shauna Reed, the women's champion, against Queen Aminata with the title at stake. The 30-minute Ironman we told you about, Celeste Taylor and Brian Douglas. Then the 3-way dance, the triple threat match, Sean Casey against Atlas Hightower and Palmer Cruz.
And much of what happens at St. Clement's Hall will kind of determine what matches you're going to see when we do that show at Mathews Ford on August the 4th.
Absolutely free in Oregon on Navarre Avenue, Mathews Ford, Saturday, August the 4th. Be there.
Hopefully it's not 110 degrees or something like that on that day. So bring your suntan lotion.
Sunscreen.
All right. We got to get out of here. Don't forget pbwexcitement.com, and we'll see you next week right here.